series I'll be doing where I basically want to evaluate Sorare as to whether it's a good investment opportunity or whether I think it's just kind of gambling and a bit of fun if you want to play.
So obviously I've dipped into the limited market. You can see them all here, and it's an interesting one. It's definitely a bit touch and go because a lot of people have been saying how stupid it is to pick up limited cards this early. You waited so long. This is my first reward on the game, and yeah, I'm just buzzing. So this is my first time sitting in first with all of my players playing and having a big gap. So let's pray it goes well. Third place. I'm really looking forward to the start of the European seasons, as I'm sure you can expect. Let's hope we can get an under 23 podium. Let's hope we can get a Champion Europe podium and one of them to actually win the divisions. It has been 17 months in the waiting, but finally we have topped one of the Sorare divisions. Under 23, we have finished first with an absolute monster score of 473 points, 100 from Jota, 87 from Fernandez, and 86 from Szymanski, 95 from Upamecano. I even done it without Porto, without Diogo Costa keeping a clean sheet. I really can't believe it. I waited so long for this, and to have it happen with this team on this weekend, it really was just kind of the perfect mix of events. Finishing first, if you don't know what you get for finishing first in this tier, you get £250 and a Star Limited card. And let's just take a look at the Star Limited pool. Kylian Mbappe, Diogo Costa, Gianluigi Donnarumma, Vinicius Junior, Jota. Vlahovic. Is there anyone bad? We'll soon see. Obviously, we hope for Mbappe. It's not an expectation whatsoever, really. Just to finish top of the division is great for the pride, but of course, we would love Mbappe. Alongside that, I've not even to talk about the Specialist Limited League, so you can see here what a performance these boys put up. I've actually won a Tier 1 Rare as well, which is a great reward to get. Lewis Morgan let me down big time. The last game to play, Ashraf Hakimi, Neymar brought it home for the PSG boys. The under-40s of Mike here and Mark, they brought in their share. They don't need massive scores, but thankfully they did. I was in pole position to win that. And then I've gone and won the Under-23 League and finished, 10th for Specialist? That's not bad at all. So we'll see what those rewards are. I'll stop wasting time, but oh my God, I am buzzing. Let's start these rewards. Do we start with a Tier 3 Limited for finishing in the Casual League? Oh, we actually won one of the free to play ones. This is how it's going to work. So you get the club badge, you get the age, and you get the position, and then it will show you who you got. So don't know this guy, but he's not who we're focusing on. I really want to go for that first place. I've been waiting all day. Okay, come on. Porto, it's gotta be 22. Diogo Costa. He was in the team already. We've got one of him. It's probably going to be an easy sell for me. Strength and elsewhere. I've got plenty of under 23 goalkeepers, but that should be a good pickup. I'll check his price in a minute. Before we get into that, we'll claim the ETH. Just see how much we got here. So 0.028. That was hitting the threshold. So I hit the threshold this week, which was great. We also get 0.163. So about 0.2 ETH, which is just fantastic. And the Specialist Limited, a little bit harder to guess. Who have we got here? It's Minnesota, I think that is. I have no idea who this is. Emmanuel Reynoso. So, yeah, don't really know a lot about him. If you follow the channel, I've kind of stopped following the American divisions for now. But the big win, Diogo Costa. Let's just pull up the prices there. Let's see how much we've actually won. So after it's all tallied up, we won about 1.3 ETH, which equates to about £1,836 just this weekend. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm so buzzing. I've got my first win. I beat 8,300 people to do it, and it's just the beginning of the season. Thank you so much to everyone that's been watching along for this journey for me. You know how much it means. You know how much work I've put into it, especially over the summer, to see the fruits of the labour already. It's ridiculous. Also, thanks to everyone else that was with me on the weekend, getting that Jota 100 and having everyone else around there with you, feeling the good vibes. Hakimi season was mentioned, Neymar season, people were celebrating with me. It was fantastic. So thank you so much. This story gets even better for me because along with all that, we've also picked up a mega free reward. We don't know what it is yet, but I thought I'd actually won the division. I put up a near perfect score of 349 out of 350, but unfortunately a couple of other managers have already beat me to the 350 perfect score, so fair play to them. But then beyond that, I really thought my hopes of winning the U23 division were slashed twice because Diogo Costa let in his clean sheet late with 2 minutes left to go. So I was like, all right, there goes, the absolutely wonder score. No chance I'm winning this. I wake up in the morning, Muric gets a last man tackle. You know, the goalkeeper under 23 for Burnley. Muric gets a last man tackle. He's so popular. I'm just like, it's absolutely over. Sebastian Szymanski revives my hopes with 100 at half time, basically. And then I'm going into, you know, the Man City game. I'm checking the lineups. There's a Haaland captain left to go, and I'm like, oh my God. So I put a couple of bets on him to kind of hedge against it, the same way I did with Porto. What's happened? Haaland smashes 2 goals in, but because he's got no AA game, he gets a 70. I still end up winning the division, and I win all these bets I'm going to show you on the screen here now as well. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, what a weekend it could be. But I'm not just here to, you know, toot my own horn, say how good I've done. I'm also going to do a giveaway, you know, share the happiness. I'm going to give away right now £100 worth of ETH to different managers just for doing different things. And if you stay, drop down a comment below and you'll be entered in for a giveaway as well. So essentially how this is going to work, in my last video, you know, I always rate people supporting me. So if we go have a look now, everyone that's commented is going to get a reward. The only exception to that is Tardilio, because he won one of the last rewards. That's why he's put a Sorare manager name. But Connor Harper, thanks for the support. Sorare Alderium, thanks for the support. Josh Shaw, always see you commenting below. So if you're down there today, if you drop a comment, drop your Sorare manager name, I'll send you £10 worth of ETH across. It's Gusto. The man's in my DMs more than my own girlfriend, but yeah, cheers, mate. Continue supporting. Gargi here, look, mate, you're also always there. So it's just, you know, thanks to absolutely everyone. Noah Brook, the first comment on the video, you know, it means so much to support me on this channel. It means, you know, I can grow it, I can have so much more fun with it. So you're all getting £10 of ETH. On top of that, if you've seen on Twitter, I announced, you know, after 17 months on the platform, I've got my first Sorare win. It really meant a lot to me, and to get this outstanding response, I had 355 likes, right, which is my biggest ever, but 34,000 impressions. That means 34,000 people have read this tweet, or at least had it come on their timeline. That's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just going to randomly go through someone that liked it and give them, you know, £10 as well. Unfortunately, you can't do a draw for this thing, so it's just going to be a complete look, and then I'll probably stop on this name. Sergio Ruiz, he doesn't even follow me, so I'm going to make him follow me, and then you can get that prize, mate. Thanks for the support. And then beyond that, we'll go through one of the comments as well. I have no idea if they're even there, but, you know, thanks for everything. And it's going to Viking9. Congrats. Cheers, mate, for, you know, helping out. And, you know, for anyone else that wants in the giveaway, just drop a comment down below what you thought of this episode. And yeah, hopefully that's it. There's only 2 things left to do now to finally cement my first win. With any win in your life, it is always important to remain humble, to not get boastful. Unless you're me. John Nellis, you scrub, what are you doing playing Mbappe in under 23? Quinny 3001, more like Quinny 94. PSU fans, let me know when you want your gallery review, mate. You could do with some help. Doge Sports, congratulations. Roy Livy, there's no 2 ways about it. You're just awful, mate. Quit the game. YNWA knew better than to enter under 23 division this week. You'll never win again. Cheers. That's where I'll leave that for now. Celebrating in style, and like a true champion, I'm going to go back to back. If you look this game week, I forgot to put out any teams. In all the excitement, I genuinely didn't want to check Sorare in case I dropped out of first place. So I didn't even put any teams out. For the first time ever, I forgot to do all my training teams. So that shows how good at the game I am. Which just leaves one more thing. If you did like this episode, please give it a like, please subscribe, and I hope you like the outro.